The role of Dinah is now being played by Paige Turco.
Enjoy your stay, monsieur. Thank you very much. Well, Dinah, what do you think?
This is wonderful. I can't believe we're in Belgium.
Yeah, I know what you mean. In and out of planes all day long. Seems like we should be in Australia or something.
I loved every minute of it. I've never flown first class before.
You can thank your grandfather for that.
Well, I plan on getting him something really special. I read in the travel book that there's this great flea market just outside the museum.
Oh, Lord, you're going to go shopping already?
Well, we're not going to be here that long. There's no time to waste.
That's very true. I'm going to see if there's any messages from your mother, all right?
I can't wait to see the look on her face when she finds out I'm here in Brussels.
Yes, hello. Do you have any messages for Ross Marler? I'm in room 329. Thank you.
What a great view. Victor Hugo says that the Grand Place is one of the most beautiful squares in the world. Oh, there's the town hall. It was built in the 15th century.
Well, look, are you sure that there isn't something from Vanessa Chamberlain? Yeah, do you have any way of knowing that if she got my messages? Well, that can't be. Well, there must be some mistake. Yeah, all right. All right, thank you. God, how strange.
What's wrong?
Well, the desk clerk downstairs said that Vanessa's not even registered at this hotel.
What? Well, where else can she be?
That is a very good question.
Tell me about last night. I wanted to explain.
You don't have to explain anything.
No, I know it's not what you think.
Well, what do you think I think?
I know you want to start a new relationship. So much has happened. I just think that we should take our time.
We've got all the time in the world, Roxy. I don't want to push you.
I'm glad you understand. Here, sit down. I'll get you something to drink.
No, Roxy,
Here,
that's okay.
Well, just be a minute. I'll...
No, Roxy, I didn't come here to see you. I mean, at least that wasn't my only reason.
Oh?
Hawk called me this morning. Said he needed to see me.
Time to face the music.
I appreciate you coming by here so soon, Daddy.
That's no problem.
Daddy, if you need some privacy, I'll...
Now, what I got to say don't need privacy. I think everybody knows I blamed you for putting my boy in the hospital.
Daddy, everything worked out. Rusty's fine now.
We can thank the good Lord for that. They don't take away from the fact that you were responsible for putting my son out of commission.
Daddy, please.
What's this?
A check. $506.
For me.
Hey, copies are on later this afternoon.
Oh, Doc, you gotta get me out of here. I feel like a prisoner.
Hold it. I wish I could help you out, but you got a wound at the chest. There's still a danger of infection. I can't let you go back to the boarding house to recuperate.
Come on, Ed. You know me. I wouldn't do anything to slow down my recovery. Come on, there must be something we can do.
I don't know what to tell you. At the very least, you need a full-time nurse.
Great. So where do I get one of those?
Hi, guys. Nurse Lewis reporting for duty.
Guiding light, This portion is presented by Tartar Control Crest, original flavor and now in a new fresh mint gel. And by Pepto-Bismol, coats, soothes, and relieves. Pepto-Bismol for most common stomach discomfort.
This sound can only mean one thing. Tartar's back. But here's the good news. You can help keep your teeth tartar-free between cleanings and fight cavities with the Dentist's Choice, Tartar Control Crest. Look, most patients using it have less ugly tartar buildup, and many are tartar-free. In fact, in the past 2 years, Tartar Control Crest has helped keep more people tartar-free than any other toothpaste. So make your choice the Dentist's Choice, Tartar Control Crest.
You mean this isn't for my mother?
This is for me, the teenager invented.
Announcing Always Slender, the thin maxi for teens.
Wait till you see it.
I can wear it with shorts, and no one will know?
Nobody?
Always Slender is shorter and slimmer.
Terrific.
And the special dry weave covering means extreme dry protection.
Really terrific. A teen-size maxi. It's about time.
The terrific new maxi called Always Slender. It's just for teens.
See what we've done for you.
Thank you.
You felt diarrhea coming on this morning and you came to work anyway.
Why?
Why do we do it? Who knows? But Pepto-Bismol is what we can do about it. As it coats, it helps soothe away diarrhea. The one that coats is the only one you need.
Discover a new kind of lemon. New Lemon Fresh Comet. Same tough Comet clean, lemony fresh. And a no-spill flip top, too. New Lemon Fresh Comet. A most appealing kind of clean.
Want to eat some fibers? Fibers? What's that? I don't know. You'll like them. They're in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Are they good? My mom says fibers are real good for kids. That's why at my house we eat Kellogg's Raisin Bran, because it's got lots of them.
A pediatrician's report says our kids need fiber, too. With Kellogg's Raisin Bran, they get that fiber they need, plus 2 scoops of raisins for a taste they love.
It's good. That's the fibers. Gee, at my house we call them raisins.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Fiber kids love.
You just can't get enough when Eric Forrester can't hold back any longer.
Beth, could we meet later today?
I very much want to see you. This is the wrong time to be pressing me about our marriage.
And anything could happen.
Hello, Beth.
Hello, Eric.
Weekdays on The Bold and the Beautiful.
You just got through telling me that I'm still to blame for Rusty's injuries. Now, why the check?
Yeah, I've been called a lot of names in my day. Quite a few of them was true. But nobody's ever said I wasn't true to my word. I took up that collection to help you pay for your legal defense. No matter how I feel, money belongs to you.
I don't know what to say.
Well, don't say anything, boy. Take the money over to Ross Marler and pay off some of your fees. That's what it was meant for.
No, there's something else I'd like to do.
It's not up for discussion.
I want you to take this and use
you
it to pay for part of Rusty's medical bills.
No, I don't think that'd be possible.
Why not? You said I was the reason that he's there. Now, it seems only fair that I should help pay for it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair to all the folks that donated that money. They contributed for a specific purpose. Anyway, the Springfield Police Department is footing the bill for Rusty's medical freight. My boy's got himself some real good benefits.
Well, I'm just sorry that I was responsible for his having to collect on them.
I appreciate the offer. I know what it's like coming back from what you've been through. Good luck.
Thanks, Hawk. I'll make sure Ross gets the check.
Proud of you, Johnny Bauer.
Well, there's nothing to be proud of. And paying Rusty's medical bills is more important than my flight center opening up on time.
Roxy, I wanted to thank you for the referral on Chelsea Reardon. I think I was able to help her out.
That's good. Well, I would like you to meet a very special friend of mine. This is Johnny Bauer. Will Jeffries. He is the newest addition to Cedar's psychiatric staff. And he's Josh's friend.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Same here. I've read a lot about you, and I'm glad things are starting to work out for you.
Thanks.
You got yourself one special lady there.
I know.
Roxy and I have a special relationship.
Really? Well, yeah, she was one of the first friends I met when I came to Springfield. Well, you know, Roxy would have a hard time turning a cold shoulder to just about anybody.
So, are you enjoying your new job?
So far, so good. As a matter of fact, I'm having lunch with your cousin.
Ed is a fine man.
The best. Well, I better grab a table. It's nice to meet you, Johnny. Yeah. And I'll see you later.
Enjoy your lunch. He's nice. I like him.
I guess. Can we stop thinking about him for a minute and discuss us?
Mm-hmm.
Roxy, I'm going to need your help this afternoon.
Daddy, I'm going to stay here. Johnny and I have a few things we need to talk about.
Well, I'd appreciate it if they could wait. Right now, I'm talking about getting Rusty's room in order. I want everything ready and waiting for your brother's homecoming.
Well, Mindy, I'm sure that you're more than adequate to give Rusty all the TLC he needs, but that's, it's really not enough.
I don't know. It sounds like a good start to me, Doc.
See?
Well, we need someone to, change his bandage. Administer antibiotics. Monitor any signs of infection.
Well, maybe it does require someone with a little more training.
Right. Someone like a fully registered nurse. I'll check in with you later, okay?
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Doc.
Yeah.
I think it's a fine idea.
That would have been nice.
Well, the suggestion meant a lot to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, would you want me to turn TV on for you?
There's nothing but a couple old movies, game shows, soap operas.
Oh, and you're just too much of a man for something like that, are you? I don't know. Maybe you can learn something.
About what?
Maybe romance, for starters.
Oh, you think I have something lacking in that area, do you?
Mindy Sue! I knew I'd find you here.
Hi, Granddaddy.
Rusty, I don't have to ask you how you are feeling. You're looking better every day.
Oh, thanks, HB. Would you mind running that by Dr. Ed? He seems to be under the impression I still need kid glove treatment.
No, I suppose that depends upon who's wearing the gloves, my boy.
That's it.
What's it?
Granddaddy's just giving me an idea.
Oh, no.
How about if we take Rusty home with us?
Que tes cheveux sont doux.
He says my hair is so soft.
C'est naturel.
So natural. He doesn't know it's a perm. I shampooed it out myself.
Permasoft?
It keeps my hair soft. And the curls, they stay. I use all the Permasoft things because they are super.
Permasoft. Shampoo, conditioner, mousse, hairspray.
Qu'est-ce que c'est Permasoft?
Oh, chérie. You would not understand.
Dentists agree that plaque is the #1 dental problem, and that no matter how much you brush, brushing alone doesn't get enough plaque off your teeth. What's worse are those areas where it's almost impossible to remove any plaque at all. Now there's Plaques. Simply rinse with Plaques before brushing, and it removes 300% more plaque than brushing alone, and even more in hard-to-reach areas. New Plaques, because brushing alone isn't enough.
No added sugar.
No bubbles.
No crystals.
No preservatives.
New Minute Maid Light and Juicy doesn't have a lot of things.
No artificial flavors. No artificial colors. No games.
What it does have are 4 delicious low-calorie fruit flavors and the goodness of real juice.
No kidding.
New Light and Juicy with NutraSweet from Minute Maid.
It don't hurt anymore.
I can take it right off. It didn't hurt my sore at all.
Curette Flex, the archless bandage.
It don't hurt anymore.
People prefer Raisin Nut Bran 2-to-1 over Kellogg's and Post Raisin Brans. You'll kick yourself for not trying it sooner.
Ouch!
It's the only one with raisins rolled in crushed almonds. Try the best tasting Raisin Bran, Raisin Nut Bran.
Well, it wouldn't be any trouble at all.
Now, in case you weren't listening to Ed, who's in charge of my getting out of here, he doesn't think you're equipped at the house to take care of someone who's recuperating from a serious injury.
Well, he could tell us what equipment is needed, and I'll make sure you get it. I'll just have everything set in Josh's old room. It worked all right while he was recuperating. Remember when Josh's room was right next to Reva's?
I remember, darling.
Well, it worked all right while he was recuperating. And we should have everything there that you might need.
I think having Rusty with us is a great idea.
Well, thanks, HB, but I don't want to put anybody out.
Oh, don't be silly. And you know the boarding house just isn't right. And I know how bad you want to get out of here, so think about it.
Mindy's right. This hospital is a fine place for people who are not yet on the mend. But nobody's ever going to convince me that a sick man won't get on his feet a little faster when he's surrounded by family and by people who love him. I only hope this doesn't cause any trouble with your father, Rust.
Oh, well, Hawk has a business to run, and Sarah has a new job, and I'm sure that they would know that it's in Rusty's best interest to accept our invitation.
I suppose you're right.
And anyway, they know that they could come and visit anytime they want.
Well, that's mighty big of you, Melinda Sue.
No problem.
Well, I better get rolling on the paperwork so you can get out of here, son.
Well, thank you, HB.
Oh, and you'll make sure Rusty gets a nurse?
Will you quit worrying, Mindy Sue? I swear you're sounding more like Miss Martha every day.
You didn't have to do that, you know.
Well, I wanted to.
Have I thanked you for all you've been doing for me?
I'm sure I'll find some way for you to make it up to me.
I'm sure you will.
You know, this could be a lot of fun for both of us. Being a guest, that is.
Yeah, well, I just hope you don't get sick of me. You know what they say about company being like old...
Don't be silly. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I better get home and start fixing the place up.
Don't you work too hard.
I only wish I was a registered nurse. That way no one could get in the way.
Oh, Melinda, see, you can give me a sponge bath anytime you want.
I heard that, Rusty Shane.
Good. What the hell am I getting myself into?
Thank you very much. There. Business is all done. Now I can devote all my time to you and your lovely mother.
If we can find her.
Look, that is a mix-up. I told you. And I've got a call into Spaulding Enterprises' office here in Brussels. And you know how compulsive your mother is when she works. We discussed that.
Yeah, but it's not like we're in Europe every week.
That's true. But things are still going to be worked out as planned. We're going to see Brussels, have a great time.
Nice try, Dad. But you know, it's the same old thing. If it's not in Springfield, it's not in Belgium.
Don't you go giving up on me, girl. Things are going to work out one way or the other.
I hope so.
Look, I have to take these contracts down to concierge so the messenger can pick them up, take them to this guy's office. Are you okay?
Aren't I always? Room service? Do you have any cheeseburgers? I'll call back.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Is Monsieur Marler here?
No, he just went downstairs, but he'll be back in a minute.
Oh, I have some paper for him to sign. Is it all right if I wait?
Yeah, of course. Please, sit down.
Are you Monsieur Marler's secretary?
No, I'm his daughter.
Oh, and you're here to sightsee.
Yeah.
Well, a beautiful woman such as yourself You should not wander the streets unaccompanied.
Well, my dad will probably take me out after he finishes his business.
Why waste time? You must let me show you the sights. Brussels can be a very romantic place, especially if the right man show it to you, huh?
Hi, Dad.
Mr. Mara, I have been waiting for you.
Yes, how nice, Andre. And I see that you haven't been wasting any of your time either. What can I do for you?
I have some paper for you to sign.
Andre was offering to show me some of the local sites.
I bet he was.
I'd better be going. It was very nice meeting you. Both of you, I mean.
Oh, how am I going to keep you down on the farm once you've seen Brussels? He was pretty slick.
I thought he was kind of cute.
You know, Dinah, we have lost a lot of time. But that doesn't mean that we can't share an awful lot of things now. And starting with Brussels, I'd just love to show you the sights and sounds of Europe. I know that won't make up for that lost time, though.
Oh, it's better late than never. I think I should check and see if we have any messages.
Oh, no, please don't, because they'll give you mine, and I'll feel obligated to answer them. And I would like to have one night, at least, to celebrate your triumph.
Champagne.
I ordered it from the office.
How sweet of you.
You always say that as if it comes as a complete surprise to you. I'm not a monster, you know.
Oh, I know you're not. But I know you never do anything nice without a reason for it.
Well, everything should have a reason, a purpose, don't you think?
No. I think there's a great deal to be said for spontaneity.
Yes, and today proved that we make better allies than adversaries.
To our alliance, then.
To our alliance. I hope you're not still angry about the accommodations.
No. But I think next time I'll let my secretary do the arrangements. Very nice champagne, thank you.
Well, how do you feel after your triumph today?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel.
Spontaneous, I hope.
Yes, but not foolish.
No, never foolish.
You know what I do wish I could have bottled? The look on Wilson's face when he gave me his resignation.
Be a pretty heady brew. You know, in a world where most people are stamped out by cookie cutters, there are very few peak experiences left, but you had one today.
Thank you. Well, what should we do about dinner?
It's already done.
You made reservations already?
Mm.
Well, now, wait a minute. I hear wonderful things about the Saint Remy.
Well, the Saint Remy is coming to us.
I beg your pardon?
The chef, Guillaume, insisted on preparing dinner for us here in the suite.
Oh. Well, we could always go out.
Well, yes, I thought so, too, but he insisted. It's his treat. I guess he likes the view from this suite. So, I'm going to take a shower. You brought a gown, I hope.
Oh, yes, of course.
Good. I'll see you in about an hour.
All right.
My son recommended Preparation H for my hemorrhoidal symptoms. Why should I listen to a kid? That kid is also a doctor.
In a national survey, 2 out of 3 doctors named Preparation H among the hemorrhoid remedies they recommended to their patients.
Doctors know best.
9 Lives presents the Morris Report. For finicky cats everywhere, an unbelievable offer. Your money back if your cat doesn't love the taste of 9 Lives.
Not like 9 Lives? That is unbelievable.
1966, the disposable diaper is born. Mothers were delighted. Disposable diapers meant the end of washing diapers. They meant the end of pins. Unfortunately, they didn't mean the end of all problems. There was still leaking.
Okay, dear, I'm ready to hold the baby.
Years later, super thin diapers came along. Better, but overnight.
Mommy, the baby sheets are wet again.
not good enough. Now, today comes the best design in diapers in 20 years. New Love's Deluxe. Deluxe, because this diaper stops leaking better than any thin diaper before.
How did Love do it?
By making a diaper with night guard, so it stops leaking better on the sheets, on the baby, even overnight. Love's Deluxe. They're making headlines. They're making history.
They're making us very happy.
Be the first on your block to try new Love's Deluxe. A change in diapers that will change your life.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment. For 2 hours, the Iron Curtain opens. Join Dan Rather for an uncensored look at life in the Soviet Union. 7 days in May, a CBS News special tonight.
Welcome to In Person from the Palace. Host Bobby Colombi brings you the Thompson Twins. Level 42, Kenny G and Jody Watley, in person from the Palace.
This is CBS.
Thursday, KOTV's very own Terry Hood becomes a network weathercaster for a day. On the morning program, Thursday, 7:30 to 9 on Channel 6.
Inside your home, there are thousands of places bugs can hide. Back where foggers can't reach. But Raid Fumigator can. Watch. Wet aerosol foggers spray up, then down. But Raid Fumigator is clean, dry, insecticide smoke with twice the penetrating power to kill twice as many bugs dead. Raid Fumigator penetrates, fumigates, kills twice as many bugs dead.
The annual national sale is now in progress at the Lazy Boy Showcase Shop. The selection is the best right now, so hurry in. We have sleeper sofas, swivel rockers, and motion modulars. And during our national sale, this rocker recliner only $2.99. To complement your Lazy Boy, a variety of beautifully styled tables, including glass and brass, a style to fit your need. We have the largest selection of Lazy Boy products in Oklahoma. Hurry in for quality, selection, and affordability. The Lazy Boy Showcase Shop, 61st and Memorial.
Our magazine today at 3 on Channel 6. This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Bounce, for clothes you can't wait to jump into. And by Jif, the peanut butter with the fresh roasted peanutty Jifferins.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Hello, Mrs. Shane. Nice seeing you. I was just going out to get some fresh air.
Fresh air, or were you thinking about sneaking a cigarette?
Well, I thought about that once or twice, but I decided against it.
Nice call, Kaz. I knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my head. It's my ticket that needs to be replaced.
You know, I have a real good feeling that you're not going to have to wait much longer.
Well, I hope you're right. I don't know how much more of this I can put up with.
Has been that awful for you?
Well, the people here are fine. It's just this waiting around that gets to me.
Well, believe it or not, I know what you're talking about. My son Russell has been squirming like a polecat to get out of here.
Your son is a hero. I read about him in the journal.
Yeah, we're all mighty proud of him. You got any kids, Kaz?
Well, not by blood. Got a whole construction crew of guys who are more like the sons I never had.
Yes, family's family.
Yeah, but these guys are beginning to worry me that what's going to happen to them if I don't get my new ticker in time.
This is great. You've missed your calling. Public relations is obviously your line of work.
Quit.
Look, Roxy, I know why you left last night. You want that new beginning we talked about, and I understand we can't just pick up from where we left off.
No. But we could take it one step at a time. Ease into things.
Do whatever you want. We could start dating, you name it.
I guess this whole thing with Christine and Valera kind of put an end to our courtship, huh?
And it had only just started. I wouldn't mind reliving a few of those moments, creating some new ones.
I remember correctly. I had just aced my French exam when B came in and said that Christine was running around like a crazy lady.
All right, that's a good place to start. After all, the French have a way with affairs of the heart.
Oh, Johnny.
Now, wait a minute. This is important to me. I want you to understand how much I love you. And I'll do whatever it takes to prove it.
Probably the thing that would describe Bounce to me would be outdoors.
It smells like snow when it's just falling, and you're in it, bouncing, clean, fresh. When you wake up in the morning and there's snow on the ground, and you smell that snow, that's what Bounce is. Outdoor fresh Bounce.
Yeah. I think it smells like the blue sky.
Yeah, I think so.
Now that we're parents, we better learn to cook.
First lesson, make sure your peanut butter's chipped.
The difference is just peanuttier taste. The says you mean the world to me.
More peanutty than any other big brand we've tried.
For your special ones, it's the taste for peanutty.
Being a parent myself, I've tried all the big brands, and just has more fresh roasted peanut taste.
Marvelous. Not in front of the children.
June Allison for Depend.
Good news. America's most trusted undergarment for bladder control is better than ever. New improved Depend undergarments has added an extra layer of absorbency where protection is needed most. It's absorbency protection no other undergarment has. You can feel safer, more confident, and get better protection with new Depend. Get back into life.
Get back into life with Depend.
Oh, look, after 20 years, Michael loves Sarah.
You haven't changed.
I take care of myself.
And she takes Geritol Complete with nearly twice the iron of ordinary supplements.
Marry me? Again?
Geritol Complete for the best years of your life.
Calgon, take me away!
Indulge yourself in Calgon luxury. Let Calgon soften and pamper you. It's like no other bath experience.
It's paradise.
Calgon, lose yourself in luxury.
She loves me.
You look like you haven't got a care in the world in that grin you're scoring.
Captain, come on in. Yeah, I am feeling a little bit better this morning.
I suppose you'll be wanting to get back to work pretty soon.
Well, that is the general idea, yes.
You're lucky to have a job at all after that stunt you pulled.
I know. I don't have any excuse at all for the way I handled the Valere case at times. I just wanted the thing to get over and so nobody else would get hurt. I don't know what comes over me at times. Sometimes I get all pumped up and think I can take on the world.
Hey, you're not Superman, kid.
I learned that again the hard way.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad I could keep the whole mess from going further than my desk. I put myself on the line for you, you know.
I owe you another one, Captain.
Well, I'm happy you're still alive. How you feeling, by the way?
Oh, hey, I'm good as new. Almost.
Now, when you start in on the job again, we're going to start with a clean slate. And you're going to be working strictly by the rules.
From
Deal?
here on out, it's by the book.
Okay. I better be getting back to the station. I'll stop by tomorrow. Make sure they're treating you all right.
Save yourself the trip. As of tomorrow, I'm going to be recuperating at the Lewis estate.
Well, why do I get the feeling that Mindy Lewis is going to take real good care of you?
Cass, I've been doing some thinking.
You're not the only one.
Well, I hope you don't think I'm out of line by saying that, but it seems to me you ought to call up that construction company of yours and get some of those sons of yours to stop by for a visit.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
It'd be good therapy for you.
That's not the point. It's just not possible.
Well, don't be silly. Now, you give me the number and I'll arrange the whole
I don't want to
thing.
do anything that's going to cause you any trouble.
It's not any trouble. And anyway, it's my job. Is there something you're not telling me, Cass?
Look, there's lots of things I haven't told a lot of people.
You never told those kids about your operation.
As far as they're concerned, I'm on a fishing trip in the Caribbean and cannot be reached by phone.
Well, speaking of fish stories, that's a whopper. Whatever possessed you?
I didn't want them to worry.
Well, I'm sure that they'll want to know, especially if they care
Look,
about
I'm
you.
not telling them because I care. They're a great bunch of guys, but they don't have the managerial skills to run that company if something happens to me. Construction business is a jungle. Even if I come through this okay, I'm not sure that they can keep it running till I get back.
Well, you got to take this one step at a time. And the first step is to take care of yourself. Now, why don't you stop all this worrying and call your friends? It would do you good to see your family. And I'm sure they would love to hear from you.
I don't know.
Don't you think they deserve to hear the truth?
Oh, good. I'm glad you're here.
Well, me too.
Look, it's ridiculous, but the hot water is stuck in my shower. I can't turn it off.
All right, let me have a look.
Good. Thank you.
Oh, it's probably Guillaume. Would you get it?
Yeah, sure. Ross.
Vanessa.
Well, I took care of the shower. It's... Well, look who's crossed the pond to visit us.
Alan was just helping me in the shower. The hot water was stuck.
Yeah, I'm not sure I care, Vanessa.
Well, that's awfully decent of you.
Alan. Ross, please, come in. Thank you. I wasn't expecting you.
You would have been if you'd checked your messages. I've been trying to reach you for the past day and a half.
Is Dinah all right? Is there something wrong with Dinah?
Physically, she's fine. Yeah, but she's a little confused that you dashed off to Europe, abruptly canceling her graduation party.
She didn't want the party.
That's what Vanessa told me.
Why don't you just stay out of this?
Would you like some champagne?
No, thank you. And look, Dinah was rather shy about having a surprise party, but it was not right to let her high school graduation go by without a celebration of some sort, and so she's here in Brussels with me. I thought the three of us could get together and celebrate a rather important event in our daughter's life.
We still can. It's a great idea.
Sure, send her up.
You know, we have no I have no plans.
Excuse me. Ah, bonsoir, Guillaume. Ça va?
Ça va bien, Monsieur Spaulding. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Bonsoir.
Guillaume wants to know what's going on.
Nothing's going on, Guillaume. Rien du tout.
Monsieur Spaulding est toujours intéressant. allez, mon
Over by the window.
Excellent. Good night.
Don't jump to the wrong conclusion.
Look, as district attorney, I think I can realize evidence when I see it. Champagne, single suite, dinner for two.
All circumstantial, Mr. District Attorney.
If you don't shut up, I'm going to deck you, Ellen.
Ross, there's no reason to be jealous.
I am not jealous. I'm repulsed.
We were just celebrating because
Please, Vanessa, don't treat me like a total idiot, all right?
Even when you're behaving like one?
Alan! That's it.
Ross, what are you doing?
Well, I hit him, and it felt pretty good. Now I'm going to go lie to Dinah and tell her that I couldn't find you, and then I'm going to take her home immediately.
Ross, come back here. Listen, I can explain everything. Are you all right? Down. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah.
Because if you are, I've got to go after Ross.
No, I think I'd let him cool down. Would you give me a towel, please?
Yes, of course.
Comment ça va, monsieur?
Angry is how I am.
Je ne comprends pas.
I'm going to destroy Ross Marler if it's the last thing I do.
Bon.
Bon, oui.
Here's your towel. I'll be right back. I've just got to find Ross.
I think you'd better dress for the occasion.
Oh, Lord.
Nous commençons avec le escargot Guillaume.
I'm afraid it'll be for one, Guillaume.
Feeling good about yourself. much more flavor than ever before. It's more flavor, Carefree.
Carefree bubblegum now has more flavor. It's like no other sugar-free.
There's a great new feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got more flavor than ever. And now, test proved, chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
I like this better than the cheese. It's really there for me. Crispy.
You like the better cheddars better?
Oh, sure. I can see myself snacking in these every day. There must be real cheddar in there. Is there real cheese in there? Come on, you could tell me.
Baked right in.
I could taste it. I knew there was real cheese in these better cheddars. I knew that there was.
Better cheddars. They're the deliciously crispy snacks with real cheddar cheese baked right in. Try better cheddars. Their light, crispy taste will trap you.
Rats, I hate it when that happens.
Chocolate chip cookies from Almost Home.
These are great. I can almost taste the recipe.
You're tasting their great chocolate, deep, dark, richer chocolate.
Almost Home. You can almost taste the recipe.
I used to bake chocolate chip cookies like this.
When clothes were stained so bad, but come out looking so good, it makes me wanna kick my heels up and it's how I feel now. Throw my hands up and shout it out now. Wanna talk it out, shout it out.
Good afternoon. Dan Rather, CBS News with Newsbreak. Opposition leaders in South Korea vowed today to intensify their protest against President Chun after their talks with him collapsed. A major march on the presidential palace now is planned for Friday. U.S. journalist Charles Glass remains a captive a week after he was kidnapped in Beirut. The two men seized with him were released today, saying Glass is alive, but they don't know where he is. Now this.
9 Lives presents the Morris Report. For finicky cats everywhere, an unbelievable offer. Your money back if your cat doesn't love the taste of 9 Lives.
Not like 9 Lives? That is unbelievable.
Preacher Jim Baker said today the so-called Holy War has come to an end. He's moving out of the disputed South Carolina parsonage, but not giving up his claim on the PTL organization. Dan Rather, see you later on the CBS Evening News and in our special broadcast, The Soviet Union, 7 days in May, later tonight.
Got a lot of questions, Dr. Jeffries.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ed. I'm just trying to get the lay of the land.
No, that's no problem. Matter of fact, you reminded me of myself when I first came to Cedars.
Well, that's quite a compliment from what I've heard about your work.
Speaking of compliments, Dr. Linden is glad to have you aboard.
Is she really? She's a lot of fun to work with.
She's happy around to pick up her excess casework. Here you go, gentlemen. Thanks.
You.
We'll just take things slow.
Anything you say, as long as neither one of us is giving up.
Take things one step at a time. Maybe start dating first.
Great. And I have got the perfect first date.
What's that?
How would you like to come to St. Louis with Ed Maureen and me?
See your sister?
Yeah, I understand this is supposed to be one hot tournament she's in.
Are you nervous about seeing Lacey?
You know me too well. Let's just say that Lacey and I have a somewhat conflicted relationship.
I'd love to go. Besides, change of scenery would be nice.
I'd appreciate it. And I haven't seen Lacey since she left for Europe, and Ed's convinced me that it's time to start mending some fences.
Family's very important.
Johnny, did you leave us here? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Hawk.
What's that?
Bills. I stopped by the hangar to pick up my mail, and if I had known it was all going to be bills, I wouldn't have made such a special trip. Johnny? Yeah? Call for you at airport for about a delivery or something? Yeah. Thanks, Hawk. Be right back.
Hey, Kate, how you doing?
Hey, Ed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Christine, doesn't that woman know when to quit?
Anything interesting?
Will scared me.
Am I interrupting something?
No!
What?
I was just reading a
a letter from an old girlfriend of his. I know I'm supposed to be psych major, and I know what this sort of behavior says,
Well,
but I couldn't help it.
all's fair in love and war, provided you can live with yourself.
She was just saying goodbye. Nothing to worry about.
If you say so. Your secret's safe with me, Roxy.
Still can't find Mom, huh?
Oh, yes, I found her. She's at the hotel, after all.
Did you tell her I was here?
Yes, I did.
Well, what room is she in? I want to go see her.
No, I don't think that would be a very wise idea.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong except my timing. It was just presumptuous of me to think that Vanessa could walk away from her responsibility simply because we came all the way over here.
It's me, isn't it?
Sweetheart, no, it's not. She's just not available to either of us. She has too many distractions.
Of course.
Look, there are going to be other trips. We'll just have to make sure that your mother knows about it ahead of time, that's all.
What really happened between you and Mom?
Well, we had an argument.
I thought so. She really knows how to push your buttons.
Sometimes it works, many times it doesn't.
Well, I have an idea.
You do? What is that?
Let's go back to Springfield, and we can save the sights of Europe, and we can all see them together.
How'd you get to be such a special kid?
Biological. I'll get packing.
Dinah. I'm going to make this up to you.
I know.
With this job, I need the strength of a man's antiperspirant. Speed Stick.
Today, there's Lady Speed Stick Antiperspirant with the most powerful wetness fighter available. Speed Stick protection made for a woman, so it's gentle.
I'd love a woman's antiperspirant that could keep me dry all day.
Lady Speed Stick glides on dry. Nothing fights wetness and odor better.
With my active schedule, delicate antiperspirants aren't enough.
Lady Speed Stick protects you like a man.
And treats you like a woman.
Lady Speed Stick.
By men.
I can't sleep, and I've got the world's worst day tomorrow.
Oh, then you better get some Z's.
Nitol will help you get your Z's.
Come on, Nitol, give me some Z's.
Nitol will help you get your Z's.
Nitol helps you feel drowsy so you can fall asleep fast and get your Z's.
Nitol will help you get your Z's.
You know it as a powder. You love it as a spot fighter.
Cascade. Beautiful. These look terrific.
Now there's a new way to get virtually spotless dishes. Now there's Cascade, the liquid. You'll love it because it's a liquid, and you'll love it because it's Cascade. That famous sheeting action for virtually spotless dishes is now available in new liquid Cascade.
Liquid Cascade? Beautiful. Terrific.
First came the powder, and now there's Cascade, the liquid, for virtually spotless dishes.
Now, instead of the chip going in the dip, the dip's going in the chip. Pringles sour cream and onion potato chips.
Where's my dip?
It's in the chip.
Pringles sour cream and onion. So delicious, 'cause the dip is in the chip.
Good morning.
Melinda, what are you doing in that get-up?
Well, didn't I tell you? I passed my accelerated certification program. As a matter of fact, I graduated top of the class. As of today, I am a full-fledged registered nurse with specialization in caring for gunshot wounds.
And you're assigned to me.
And I'm gonna stick to you like a Band-Aid, pal.
You look great.
Thanks. It's not bad for just getting it off the rack. My designer uniforms are being flown in from Paris. And they should be here, well, in about a week.
I can't wait.
So, tell me where it hurts.
Oh, all over.
I think I know how to make you feel better.
A sponge bath.
Better.
Melinda Sue, I think you are just what the doctor ordered.
Russell? Russell? Rise and shine, darling.
Sorry to wake you up, Detective. It's time for your dressings to be changed.
Oh, can't Mindy do that?
Mindy, you're still dreaming, son.
Well, I guess you're right, Mama.
I just want to make sure everything is perfect when Rusty arrives.
I'll make sure it's all taken care of.
Good. Oh, and Connie, will you make sure Rusty has his favorite foods here?
Including a jar of licorice snacks on the bed table?
Yes, thanks.
Well, Mindy, darling, look at you.
Hi, Granddaddy. Oh, Granddaddy, I haven't had time to look at that prospectus you had about the stock purchase, but I'll make sure I look at it this afternoon.
Well, I told you I didn't need it till morning. Mindy, darling, I know where your priorities lie. I didn't come in here to check up on you.
Good.
I just want to let you know that I'm going to be very busy for the next few days, and I'll need you to cover the lion's share of decisions at Lewis Oil. Now, you think you can handle that with Rusty Shane in residence?
Well, I'll do my best.
That's my gal.
Good.
Miss Lewis, there's a messenger from Lewis Oil. He says he needs your signature.
Oh, yes? What is it?
Yeah, I need your signature on these 2 forms.
Oh, okay. Will there be anything else?
Yes, Mr. Ellsworth needs an answer about the Japanese shares now.
Oh, I wanted to talk to Granddaddy about that.
Well, he needs the answer immediately. He needs to know whether you want him to sell or not.
Right. Tell him to go ahead and sell.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lewis.
Oh, I wonder if Rusty would be more comfortable in a hammock.
Oh, thank you, Guillaume. Un autre soir, peut-être.
Good luck. Bonne chance.
Bon appétit.
Bonne chance, merci. Hello. Well, I don't believe it. Well, where are you? Well, I'd like to see you before you leave New York. Uh-huh. I see. Yes, well, I'll wire you a money order. No, don't do that. I said I'd meet you. Where? Yeah, I know it fairly well. All right, I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.
They weren't there. They checked out. Probably on their way back to Springfield. Oh, poor Dinah. What would she be thinking? You all right?
Pardon?
Well, Ross hit you pretty hard. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm not. Why did you have to stoke Ross that way? If you hadn't, I'm sure I would have been able to reason with him.
I didn't stoke him. He stoked himself.
But it seemed to me that you deliberately made him jealous.
Well, why would I do that?
I don't know. Oh, never mind. I'll track him down and straighten things out.
Yes, good. You can go back to Springfield and handle the Malone option.
Wait a minute. I thought you said we were handling the Malone option. All last week you were saying that I couldn't possibly do the deal myself.
I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, because of the deal today. You don't need me to hold your hand. You're more than competent.
Alan, what's going on?
You've earned your wings, Vanessa.
What happened while I was out?
Nothing.
Fine. We'll talk about it on the plane going back.
Oh, I won't be going with you. You'll be traveling alone.
What? You mean you're not even going to be in town?
No, I have some unfinished business to take care of in Europe.
Alan, that's not acceptable.
Why not?
Because what happens if the deal starts to fall through?
It won't.
How can I reach you?
I'll be out of touch.
I need to have a telephone number where I can reach you.
You're not going to be able to communicate with me for a few days.
Has to be able to find you.
If there's a problem, I'll be in touch with you.
Okay. You're not going to tell me anything, are you?
I think I'm going to retire. Congratulations on your deal today, and I'm sorry about your daughter.
Swell. Good night.
Fruit Wheats, the end cereal. Fruit Wheats, whoa. An incredible taste in each bite that you take. Inside you get strawberry, apple, or raisin. Fruit Wheats, the end cereal. Fruit Wheats, the end cereal. Fruit Wheats, the end cereal. Fruit Wheats, Nabisco.
Is he okay?
Peanuts! Get your fresh roasted peanuts!
2. Want some peanuts?
Yes.
Remember fresh roasted peanuts? One whiff and you couldn't resist them.
They're still warm.
Well, today there's a snack that's just as irresistible. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts. They're sweet enough to please and just salty enough to tease. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts.
Get your fresh roasted peanuts!
Mr. Peanut does it again.
Wednesday,
Take your hands off that man. Sure.
Hammer doesn't take any from any.
You should see him when he's upset.
Stacy Keach is Mike Hammer.
Americans, we know who we are. And when it comes to news, we know who we trust. Dan Rather, weeknights on the CBS Evening News.
This portion of Guiding Light has been presented by Planters Honey Roasted Nuts. Mr. Peanut does it again. This has been Guiding Light. Jewelry by Stephen Dweck. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.